Hi guys, it's Kaisha here. I know it's been a while since I made a video. I hate that I have to even say that, but I'm glad to be back. This video is going to be about dermatillomania, and at this point I recently found out that what I've been doing for the last 30 some odd years has been skin picking, but more so dermatillomania or excoriation. So I put a picture up at the beginning of the video so you can kind of see that picture really depicts how I really feel about myself and what I look like, and like I just connect so much with that picture because that's me, you know what I mean? And then just to be able to see like someone else that looks like me, it was refreshing. It was a relief. I felt like I'm not the only one that suffers from this, and it can be very isolating. So just to give you some like context background, you've seen a few videos that I've done in the past about my acne and skin issues, and I did go through chemical peels that I've done on my own, and then a chemical peel called Cosmoline that I went to a dermatologist to do. And that chemical peel was great. You can watch the other videos to see the results, and I really liked it. It was expensive, but I really enjoyed that peel. But it's something that you have to kind of do frequently. I'm not saying like you have to do it every month or anything like that, but you kind of have to do it maybe twice a year. I would suggest maybe doing it twice a year until you feel like, okay, great, I don't need to do it anymore, because you have some other maintenance products that you can use to help you. So one of the reasons I came in this video looking extra stripped down, except for my eyes, because I did kind of put a little something on my eyes. I'm like, y'all gonna see the raccoon. You've already seen it before, but yeah, I didn't want to look extra decrepit. But I did want you to see what my skin looks like right now. So I don't have acne around my eyes, so I figure it's not going to make a difference whether you see some sort of, whether there's makeup on there or not. But everything else is my skin. So yeah, so with dermatillomania and basically excoriation, I pick my skin. And I pick my skin on my face. I pick my skin on my arms. I picked my skin on my back. I picked my skin on my legs. And that was where it originally started. When I remember being like 7 or 8 years old. And I'm a tomboy at that time. So I'm always outside playing and getting skinned up and everything. And when you get skinned up or whatever, you get a scab. Well, the scabs were like extra interesting to me. I was very curious about the scabs, and they were I obsessed over them, so I would like pick the scab, and parents, especially when grandmother was like, don't pick at your skin, and take care of your skin and this and the other. So, but I'm a tomboy, and when you have an obsessive compulsive disorder, you don't realize like, oh, there's a reason you should probably stop doing this. I mean, you realize, but at that time, I'm not like thinking 30 years later I'm going to still have this issue, or that it's going to become a problem where it affects my self-esteem, it affects my coming and going, it affects all kinds of things. So I just remember picking my skin, picking scabs, I remember wanting to pick my brother's scabs, and then later on, like in high school, when we both had acne, it was like, let me squeeze your pimples. So I've been doing this since I can remember, having skin issues. So yeah, I was looking some things up online. This is not like super in order or organized, but just to give you I guess characteristics of dermatillomania or excoriation, I've been researching it because for one, I don't, of course I didn't really believe I was the only one, but here's one of the reasons why it feels so isolating. Because, whenever people like, oh, I want to go to the beach or go to the pool, or, summertime, springtime comes and, all these great outfits, people are wearing, and the Purposeful one has these great outfits, and even tank top season, all of that happens. When all of that comes around, I am normally the only one that looks like I do. And so that is one of the reasons it feels so isolating. It feels like you're the only one because you never see anybody out and about that has skin that looks like yours. And I'm talking about all over. You might have acne on your face, but do you have it on your neck? Do you have it under your chin? Do you have it on your chest? Do you have it on your arms? Do you have it on the back of your legs? Do you have it on your stomach? Like, I literally had stuff on my stomach too. But anyway, so it feels that way because you never see anybody with these spots. And I try to explain that to people because, I can see, someone who's overweight, but their skin is super clear. I don't have no problem with the way that they look because their skin is clear. You know what I mean? So I never go to the beach and I never go to the pool and I never see people who look like me out and about having fun because just like you saw in the picture, people look at you like you're dirty. And not even that, you feel that you're dirty sometimes. You feel like the skin, because a lot of what acne is, and for me, all of my dermatillomania stems from acne. And anytime there's a bump or something, I think I have to get it out. I have to squeeze it and get whatever it is out. Because remember, it's bacteria and dirt and oil. So of course it's not good, right? So that makes you feel like you're dirty because it's all over you. You know what I mean? And the squeezing and picking, it does make it worse sometimes. But when you're like obsessive compulsive about it, you really can't help it. Anyway. So when I looked on Instagram and I looked up dermatillomania or like skin picking or whatever, and I just saw all these people, even dark skinned girl or women of color like me, because I see some white people I saw a lot of white people with dermatillomania, but to see a black girl who's like going through the same thing, I'm like, okay, great, I'm not the only one, because I go out and I try, I don't ever wear this shirt out. I don't ever wear tank tops out, because why? I don't want people to see this, see what I've done to my skin, or this, or this. Hope you can see this. I don't want people to see that, and then they're like, oh my god. Because somebody actually said that to me one time, like, this guy was trying to holler at me or whatever, and then when I walked away, he could see my back, because I said, well, I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to wear this cute shirt because it's cute. And he's like, look at, because I dissed him. I didn't really want to talk to him. He was like, that's why you got an effed up back or whatever. And it's like, I do. Yeah. But, so those kind of feelings and trying to explain it to people just led me to try to find other people who had the same issue as I did. So just to give you some information, skin picking disorder, dermatillomania, the symptoms and treatments. I'm not going to read all of it, but the primary characteristic of skin picking disorder, also known as dermatillomania or excoriation, is the repetitive picking at one's own skin to the extent of causing damage. Usually, but not always, the face is the primary location for skin picking. However, skin picking disorder may involve any part of the body. Individuals with skin picking disorder may pick at normal skin variations such as freckles and moles, not me, at actual pre-existing scabs, me, sores or acne blemishes, me, or at imagined skin defects that nobody else can observe. Sometimes I'll feel something that's not really like a bump and pick or squeeze at it. Individuals with dermatillomania may also use their fingernails or teeth. So I used to file my nails all the way down so I couldn't squeeze or pick at anything. As well as tweezers. I have some tweezers right there. Pins or other mechanical devices. I do have a bobby pin. As a result, skin picking disorder may cause bleeding, bruises, infections, and or permanent disfigurement of the skin. So let's pause there. So as you can see, this has been like months of scars. I've been using, and I'm looking in my mirror too, but I've been using a product by Pond's to kind of lighten it up, and it has been tremendous because these spots right here used to be black. But, and it's just, and on my arms is really difficult because they're, I don't know, I don't really call it acne. I just feel like I have, on my arms and stuff, I get clogged pores. So it's not really acne, it's just a pore that's clogged. Like, I think there's one maybe right here or whatever, for example. There's something in it, but it's not acne. It's like a pore that's clogged with some dirt or whatever. And like one time I squeezed it and just this little white thing came out. That's it. Or I squeeze it and then just this little bit of dirt, white dirt will come out, you know, whatever it is. It's just this one little thing and it comes out and that's it. So, and it's frustrating because it kept happening, as you can see, over and over again. But of course, I'm going to keep squeezing or keep, and then it's not even like my skin is very, it seems like my skin on my chest, arms, and back is very sensitive. Like on my face, I could probably squeeze something and it might leave a dark mark, but it will go away quickly. But on my arms and chest and back, it's going to be there for a while. So I have dermatillomania, and I'm glad that I have a name for it because it's just kind of like when I discovered that I have trichotillomania. And that could be another video in and of itself. But again, it's an obsessive compulsive disorder. It's, what do they call it? There's a term for it too. Body focused repetitive disorder. Body focused repetitive disorder. That's what it is. Body focused repetitive disorder. So yeah, so I have dermatillomania, and I just wanted to share that with you guys because it's very challenging to like explain it to people and to feel confident, especially in the summertime, because I just went to Mexico and I was a little bit nervous. But sometimes when I go on vacation, especially if I go somewhere like outside of where I live, I'm like, I don't know those people, they don't know me. If they see it, they see it. You know, I don't worry too much about it because I probably will never see those people again, and they can think what they want to think or whatever. I'm just here to have fun. So, but you know, I live in LA, and it's a place where all the beautiful people live, and people's skin is immaculate, you know, and mine isn't. And so people want to go out and do this and do that. Even my friend, she's like, why don't you wear, like, we do Zumba together, she's like, why don't you wear the tank tops and this, and you look so cute in them. I'm like, I know I look cute in them, however my skin feels like it looks a mess, you know, and it's not cute to me to be out and about sometimes. I mean, I get it, like this is not, it may not look like a big deal. It's like those are only spots. And the main thing that you guys don't see, like I see a lot of people with dermatillomania and they have like active wounds, like open wounds and everything. And you won't really see that with me so much because I kind of like there's something right there, for example. I'm gonna squeeze, and so there are some scars that are not so much open wounds, like there's something there, you know. Trying to look and see something there, yeah. So it's not really open wounds that are bleeding and active. Like if you go and look it up, you'll see a lot of people with like wounds, you know. But mine are mainly dark spots, and I will treat the wound with, I have a duo that I got from a dermatologist, and that clears up acne really well. And then I'll put, you know, all kinds of stuff on it to, you know, clean the wound and to fix it, you know. So all you see later on is like the dark mark, especially on my arms, back, and chest. I can cover it up anyway, so you don't ever really see the actual wounds. You will just see the dark marks as a result of them. So that's kind of how I've been covering that up. But you've seen them before. It's just now I just realize like what this is, and that I'm not the only one struggling with this. So I just wanted to share my journey with you, share like my insights with you now that I finally know what this is, quote unquote, and this disorder. And I'll come back with a video, like a dermatillomania. I'll come back with a dermatillomania vacay haul, because I was like, okay, I need to find some clothes for vacation that I feel comfortable wearing that are not like sweaters and long sleeve shirts. And I don't have an issue with my legs as far as dermatillomania, but you know, you have a bikini area too, and that's another area where I just try not to do anything, you know, as far. Okay, so my camera cut off before I could finish out the video. But anyway, I wanted to just let you know that I wanted to do another video, a haul for the clothing that I did purchase so that I could look cute on vacation and feel confident in myself, and not have to worry so much about or people looking at this or looking at that, and I could just enjoy myself. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Also, if you have any questions about dermatillomania, excoriation, if you have any comments, your own personal experiences, just leave a comment or a question down below and let me know what you think. And I'm so glad that you watched this video. I hope that you learned something. Hope that you can maybe show me something that I didn't know. And let your friends or family know about it, especially those who are struggling with this, that you might know of, who need some help with it, or who wants some example to see, you know, what dermatillomania can do, or, you know, just other people who are going through it. So I thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.